All right, welcome back. So, as you see, got a pile of parts here. $650 in parts, and there's nothing on the bench. Wanted to talk about, first off, we're going to talk about yesterday's giveaway video. First part of that video explains that all 4 tires have to pop, or it needs to go into some sort of cutoff. Whether it burns down, I don't care what happens. Whenever the RC stops, that's the end of the time. The other thing is, it has to be 3 separate comments. You can't put one comment, and I'm going to show you an example of the problems that we're having with this video. So here's the video, right? This is yesterday's video, win $300. Getting weird comments. You guys have to watch the video. Now, the ones that have watched the video and that are texting properly, you're entered to win, and I'm putting a thumbs up with nice. That means that you're entered. If I'm not thumbs upping or hearting your comment, that's because it hasn't been accepted. And here's an example of it. So this first one, Spaceman 3115 Rider. So he left a whole comment here. Cool comment. That's cool, done by you. And I think it might be a language barrier, but the average view duration of this video is only 5 minutes and 27 seconds out of a 20-minute long video. That's telling me that people aren't watching the video, that they're clicking off and just leaving a comment. One guy left me a comment and said he can't afford anything. And I'm like, well, question mark, what do you mean you can't afford anything? There's nothing for sale in this video. But whatever. So this guy, see how he put all in one comment? Infraction 254, Mojave 130, Mojave Coke can 105. This comment is not accepted. You're not entered to win. Below it, Randy Thompson, infraction 345. Then he did a separate comment, Mojave Coke can 330. So those will be accepted because he's basically doing what I said in the video. What RC? Give me your time. And that's it. And I don't care if it's time and then model. I just need to know what you're talking about. I need to know what RC and what time. I don't care about the order, any of that stuff. It's not that in detail. It's just about giving back. So if you've made that mistake, go to yesterday's video, edit your comment, and correct it. And then you'll be entered to win. It's going to end today, Saturday at midnight. 3 chances. Every person gets 3 comments. Entered to win. You can leave other comments, like great video. There's some people that are just leaving comments. Some people are saying just donate the money to who you think. But regardless, last time I'm talking about it, if you don't watch the video and you don't listen to the rules, you're just not going to be entered to win. So now that that's out of the way, let's talk about and watch the video, because 5-minute average is not enough time to understand. That's let me know that a lot of people just aren't watching the video. They're clicking on it and just going right to the comment and leaving 3 comments. But literally within the first 3 minutes of the video, you guys have skipped over me talking about the tires popping, me talking about it going to LVC or shutting off, and talking about how you need to leave the comment. It has to be 3 separate comments. So, I mean, you guys got to listen to the video. And if not, I'm sorry, but those comments just won't be eligible. I'll skip right over them. So, talking about batteries, Electron Pro. When it comes to a dual motor setup, and I don't care what dual motor you're doing or any of that stuff, to get a bunch of batteries in the RC is the most difficult part. Mounting up 2 ASCs and 2 motors, that's pretty much, that's easy. That's a given. The problem that I was always faced with doing a twin motor build, and whether it's a infraction, whether it's a limitless, whether it's a felony, it doesn't really matter. It's these battery trays in the space. So I found that these little Electron Pro soft packs do really well because they fit right in here. I have the adjuster all the way forward. I can do a longer battery. That's just more weight. There's a lot of weight in this RC. So I find that running this is pretty cool. And then I have room to plug in 2 batteries here, 2 batteries here. So it's 2 separate systems on a 4-motor set, on a 2-motor setup with 2 ASCs. So I find that these Electron Pros do really well. And they work for all the smaller RCs, like my 3S line that I convert to 4S or 6S. I use these for speed runs. I use them for a lot of things. And these have lasted me 3-4 years. I have had some go bad, but that's usually because I crash. You can see that it's smushed in and wrinkled the paper. That's on some sort of impact or crash, but the battery's still good. So I do like these Electron Pros. Now I don't like the hard case Electron Pros. The hard case, it seems like the pack on the inside gets loose, it beats itself to death, and then it shorts out. But I do have a Gens Ace. So this is a hard pack Gens Ace. This pack's not very old, about a year old, if that. Watch this. Look at that. See how it's puffed? See how the case is cracked? It's splitting apart. It's bulged on the side. Look at this side. Look at the cell. See how that thing's bulged? This pack is no good, shorted out, definitely junk at this point. So this one's got to go in a saltwater bath that I do. And I've had a lot of these Gens Ace with this sticker having issues. I've talked about these packs. These are my 3S soft packs that I thought were going to be like my Electron Pros, but this thing seriously bulged in the center from the time I bought them. All of them. And I think I bought 8 packs, 8 3S packs like this, along with some 4S hard case ones. So everything through Gens Ace that I've bought in the last 6 months to a year has had an issue. So these are some of the packs that I just don't recommend, but I do recommend these Electron Pros. Now the new style Gens Ace, which are these, but these Gens Ace that are in red, I've had really good luck with. So, and these are hard case, and I have these in 3S and 4S, and that's what I've been replacing out those other Gens Ace ones, and these have been doing really well. So I don't know what change they made or why these are red, but those other Gens Ace, junk. These Gens Ace seem to be okay. So I've noticed that it's kind of like hit or miss with these batteries lately. But these Electron Pros, I've always had really good luck with them. Had very little fail. I have had hard case have problems, but never a soft pack. So here's how they come. And these things are almost 90 bucks a piece. 5200 mAh, 50C, 4S. So they come like this, packaged really well. They too come with, that's a Traxxas adapter, is what that is. So these work on a lot of Traxxas product, and they put XT60 on most of their batteries. What I don't like is the small pins. And you can run an adapter like this, but then you're going from a small pin to a big pin, and it's creating a lot of heat resistance in here. So I'm going to get these cut off like I've done before, and just run XT90 to run the bigger pin. You can see the pin difference, and that'll create a lot of heat when you're pulling a lot of power from this pack. So don't think an adapter is going to work for you. So I've got some used connectors here that I'm going to try to desolder and use and put on these battery packs, because I've had a lot fail. If not, I've got through Gens Ace, I've got some new anti-spark ones that we're gonna, there's only 3 in here. I don't know why they do 3. Should be a 4-pack. This should have been a 4-pack. Why do a 3-pack? Makes no sense to me. Make you buy 2 packs just to be able to do 4 batteries. So I'm gonna get these cut off, desoldered. I just wanted to talk about, one, the video yesterday, so get your votes in. I mean, to win cash, 300 bucks, worth it. 100 per time. You get 3 different RCs to look at. I just think it's awesome. So, as I said, the stuff I just went and bought, $650. This stuff's not cheap. Got a Coke can motor here. That's got this is going to end up going. I have another Creighton 8S with an M2C chassis that I'm going to be putting back together. I took out all the electronics of it, so I'm going to put new electronics into it and decide whether I'm going to keep that RC or get rid of that RC. I'm just not sure yet. I have 2 Outcast 8S, and then I have that M2C chassis one. So I think I'm going to get rid of the Creighton version because I like the Outcast version. The 2 Outcast 8S ones I have didn't sell, and they have, you know, 800 and 1100 kV motors in them, and these motors are 250 bucks just for the motor. Then you got a $350, $400 ESC after tax. I mean, I'm selling the RC for just the electronics. They got $200 steering servos in them. So just the ESC motor and steering servo is $800 on those RC, and then the RC is free. So, and people didn't buy them. I'm shocked. But it is what it is. Some people were saying that they were overpriced, and I'm like, man, you have no clue. Whenever you can tell me you can buy something and build it for what I'm selling it for, it's impossible. I've looked up the prices. I buy this stuff all the time. So whatever I'm selling usually is a great deal. So for anybody who picks them up. So I'm going to get all these taken out of the boxes, and I'm going to start soldering. And then I do save these adapters because some of the Traxxas models I don't. I just put the adapters on them. It just makes it easier. It's good to have these little Gens Ace adapters. They make them to almost every style ESC, which I think is pretty cool. So I'm going to get all of these unboxed, and then we're going to cut them and start soldering here. Whenever I start getting rid of battery packs, you just have to replace them. It's that time of year, you know. Bad battery packs, and then get them replaced with good battery packs. And you can't always go to the highest mall rated battery pack, because then, like custom builds like this, I don't have the correct size battery to fit in it. Or you get a battery that's too big and it's hanging out the RC, and it's just ruining the batteries. You're just to buy different size 4S and 3S packs. 3S I usually run 6S on, or I can run 3S rigs. The 4S battery packs, I can run them on 4S rigs and 8S rigs. So those are the 2 style batteries that I'm going to continue to buy. Trying to get rid of all my 2S RCs except for the drag stuff, and those take special batteries, but that way I only have to buy 4S packs now, 4S and 3S packs. I don't need to continue to buy all these other, you know, battery packs. You know, I have single 6S packs. I have 2 2S packs, which worked in the Summit that I sold. You need 2S on one side, 2S on the other side. I just don't want to carry all those different S-rated battery packs. So I just wanted to talk about that a little bit. You guys don't need to see me solder up these battery packs, but that's going to end today's video. Please go over to the video, edit your comment. Don't leave your comment there. Edit that one, drop it down to 1 time 1 RC, and then leave 2 more comments. And there's a reason I'm having you guys leave 3 comments. Throws the algorithm up, lets people know that they're interacting, and it helps get the video out and helps my channel. And that's the whole reason for it. So that's why I want 3 comments, that it can't be 1 comment. And it's no problem. If you can't leave 3 comments, it's not a big deal. Just know you're not going to be entered for a chance to win $100 on each RC. If you guess 3 right times, or the closest person to it, you're going to win 300 bucks. And I've seen some ridiculous times. And somebody did ask a good question. Are you going to be drifting this, or are you going to be putting it against the curb and doing a burnout? Like I said in the video, I wish I was drifting it, because then the tires will last longer. I'm not. It's going against the curb. It's just doing a burnout. I'm not running the RC car. They are literally going up against the curb, or I'm going to tie a rope to the back of them, and we're going to do a burnout. This is the weekend of freedom for Memorial Weekend. I'm just doing a burnout with all 3 rigs until either they shut off or all the tires pop. So it's going to keep going until, you know, the electronics shut me down. So that's the way it's going to work. So if you have to go edit your comment, go edit your comment. I'm not accepting any comments in this video for the chance to win money. But there we go. I'm going to go ahead and get to soldering up. And like, comment, subscribe. And we'll catch you guys tomorrow for the burnout video. And then I think Monday we're going to announce the winner. So tomorrow's going to be the video on the burnouts, because I'm getting them all ready. Had to pick up some battery packs. Had to talk about all the mistakes that people are leaving in the comments for yesterday's video. And then we're going to get the video up tomorrow of these things burning out. But I got up all the batteries, getting them all charged up today. We're going to do the burnouts tomorrow, so you'll see the video on what those times will be tomorrow. And we'll catch you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching.